Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my presentation on Marshallian demand function and Cobb-Douglass production function. My name is Noah, and I'll be your guide throughout this learning journey. Today, we will explore these economic concepts that play a significant role in analyzing consumer behavior and production processes. Now, let's dive into the heart of the course and discover the characteristics of each function. The Marshallian demand function is a mathematical representation of the quantity of a good or service that a consumer is willing to purchase at various price levels, while keeping other factors constant. It helps us understand how changes in price affect consumer demand. The Marshallian demand function is typically expressed as Q equals D, open bracket, P comma Y, where Q represents the quantity demanded, P is the price of the good, and Y denotes the consumer's income. This function considers the relationship between price, income, and quantity demanded. By analyzing the Marshallian demand function, economists can determine the price elasticity of demand, which measures the responsiveness of quantity demanded to changes in price. This information is crucial for pricing strategies, market analysis, and policymaking. On the other hand, the Cobb-Douglass production function is a mathematical representation of the relationship between inputs and outputs in a production process. It was developed by economists Charles Cobb and Paul Douglas. The Cobb-Douglass production function is commonly expressed as Y equals A times K raised to alpha times L raised to beta, where Y represents the total output, A is a constant factor representing total factor productivity, K denotes the quantity of capital input, and L represents the quantity of labor input. The exponents alpha and beta in the Cobb-Douglass production function indicate the share of capital and labor in the production process, respectively. These exponents reflect the importance of each input and their contribution to output. By analyzing the Cobb-Douglass production function, economists can study the impact of changes in capital and labor inputs on overall production. This function helps in understanding production efficiency, resource allocation, and economic growth. Both the Marshallian demand function and the Cobb-Douglass production function provide valuable insights into economic behavior and decision-making. They allow economists to analyze consumer demand patterns and production efficiency, contributing to the understanding of market dynamics. In summary, the Marshallian demand function helps us understand consumer behavior by examining the quantity demanded at different price levels and income levels. The Cobb-Douglass production function, on the other hand, sheds light on the relationship between inputs and outputs in a production process. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of the Marshallian demand function and the Cobb-Douglass production function. Let's embrace the power of these economic concepts and continue to unravel the intricacies of consumer behavior and production processes. Thanks for watching.